Hi there, folks. Welcome to Neshannock High School area up in Newcastle, Pennsylvania, as we come to you live from Bob Beleggi Field and Stadium here, as the Neshannock Lancers will play host of your Ellwood City Wolverines. Tonight we bring you middle school football action. Ellwood City comes into play tonight 2-1. With that one tie against Shenango, and the Neshannock Lancers come into play 2-4. Both these teams pretty much going for the last remaining games, kind of knowing that 2 losses, at least the minimum, may eliminate you from playoffs. My name is Brad Windhorst for Ellwood City Sports, alongside my dad, David Windhorst, doing camera duties tonight. We're talking about playoffs for middle school football here. We're kind of down to 3 teams primarily at the middle school level, Laurel being that primary team. We saw them just a couple weeks ago, just 2 weeks ago, we got to see that Laurel team, a very well oiled machine on offense. The running game looked really, really good. And then the flip side, we were at Mohawk. Mohawk has a team that will be competing against Riverside for that second spot. I believe at the middle school level this year, once again, they're only going to take 2 teams. It looks like officially, from one of our officials, I believe that is Mr. Henry Frengel, it looks like Neshannock decided to defer their kickoff, so they did win the coin toss, and it looks like they will kick off to Ellwood in the first half. So there you go. So once again, with middle school football, 8-minute quarters here. They tend to go fairly fast. We'll keep you up to date. I do believe, if I look to the left, that our scoreboard is working here at Neshannock, so we'll try to keep the time as close as we can. Big news there. Actually, we're going to wait because they just announced that the national anthem is going to occur. So we're going to take a moment for the national anthem. All right, so there was our national anthem. When you looked at that flag, you did see there's a little bit of a crosswind here. It looks like it's going from east to west or west to east. I'm not really sure which directions left and right across the field, but either way, it's across the field from sideline to sideline. So we'll see if that plays a little bit of a factor in the passing game tonight. Again, folks, Brad Windhorst alongside Dad David Windhorst for Ellwood City Sports. Tonight is middle school football. If you've been looking out in our social media accounts on Facebook and Twitter, you notice there is something big back at home that is happening in the next couple of days. Yes, officially at 11:45 this morning, the football field at Helling Stadium is officially back to Ellwood City ownership. They cleaned everything out. It is back to Ellwood property, so tomorrow night we'll be filming some promos. It is not open to the public just yet. You have to wait till next Monday for that, but we'll be doing promos tomorrow, a little bit of information about the field. Friday night will be homecoming versus Beaver Falls when it officially opens up, and then Monday, 7 o'clock, we will have a ribbon ceremony for the entire public to watch. So we're about ready to go here. Looks like Neshannock will be kicking off from left to right. Neshannock in their red jerseys, Ellwood in their white. Here's the kick. Good deep kick taken by the backside there. Coming up from the 25-yard line. He's got to seam his number 2, Keithan Jones. He will fall forward and it'll be officially taken down, I believe, at the 46-yard line. So good starting field position for the Ellwood City Wolverines, looking for their 3rd win of the season. Head coach of the Wolverines is Craig Mills. The assistant coach is Alan Marsh. I know we had a good conversation with Alan Marsh. He's going to try and tabulate some season stats here throughout the year and get us some stats before this season's done. A couple more games left to go. So the Wolverines' first snap there on offense, handoff to number 22, Ricky Curtin. He's got that far side edge. He'll be knocked out of bounds, but not after a good gain of right around 7 yards. So it'll be second down for the Wolverines. So nice play there by Ricky Curtin for the Wolverines on that play. Second down handoff there, and it looks like it's going to be a keeper on that handoff. There was somebody coming back in motion on this side, maybe a trick play, but he holds on to it and gets the first down, and I believe that was number 5, Dominic DiNucci on the first down. So first down for the Wolverines. A good start here, picking up that first down of the night. So number 6 was on the tackle, Ryan Cameron for the Lancers. Again, folks, we'll try to announce as many names as we can. I don't want to butcher pronunciations, but we're going to try our best. Here's a snap, a delay handoff there, and I tell you what, it could have been in the backfield, but leaning forward for good yardage there was number 25. I want to say it was 15. Nope, 55. We hand it off to the big guy, Colton Golo. He gained a good yardage there, number 55, down to the 35, so it'll set up a second down and 4 for the Wolverines. So, yeah, we got Colton Golo in the backfield, number 55, something that you don't necessarily always see on the field. Handoff once again, coming this side on that jet sweep is number 22, Curtin. He's got an edge and the blockers. Oh, unfortunately, there will be a flag. He's going to go all the way down, officially around the 12-yard line, 13-yard line, but this one's going to be coming back with the flag on the field. And it's going to be officially a hold against the Wolverines. That'll be a spot foul. We'll see where they take it from. And I tell you what, tough ones. This is something that we've been talking about throughout the entire season. If it's not turnovers, it's penalties. And that's something that you've just got to limit on offense. So the Wolverines will back up now. Officially, they're going to say the 46-yard line. So it's going to be about second down and 15 yards. There's a snap by the Wolverines offense on that right side. Keeper by number 5. He's got a lane. He's got one man to beat. Number 36, he beats him. He's got the edge. Touchdown, number 5, Dominic DiNucci. I don't see any flags. The ref's hands go up. It's a touchdown for the Wolverines. So nice scamper there and keeper by number 5, Dominic DiNucci. This is something that both coaches, head coach Mills and Marsh, said they're going to change it up. They had to get something going, and I tell you what, not jinxing it. Good snap so far, and 6-0 lead for the Wolverines. Now kicking is number 24, Kara Kreitzer. She's the sister of Caitlin Kreitzer, who we'll see Friday night. Kick is up and clearly long enough and is good. So, with the extra point, the Wolverines out early at the 6:07 mark in this first quarter, 7-0 lead. We'll take a timeout. Wolverines up early. right, folks, welcome back here. 6:07 first quarter. Quick drive there by the Wolverines. I believe that was, let's see, they said, where did we say? The 46-yard line, I think. So about 50-plus yards there by the Wolverines, all on the running plays. Kick there by Kreitzer, taken by the backfield there. He's got a little bit of an edge there up the middle, met there by Keith and Jones, and he'll be eventually tackled there. Let's see if we can get a number here. Number 6 once again for the Lancers, Ryan Cameron. Good return there of a good 15, 16 yards as the Lancers will officially take over at the 38-yard line. Again, folks, big events. Tomorrow we'll be filming a promo video that you'll be able to watch live. Well, I shouldn't say live, pre-recorded Friday night when we are live for Homecoming versus Beaver Falls. We'll have some intro stuff for, obviously, the Homecoming Court in Queen. But more importantly, we'll also have that video of the field. Okay, first snap on offense for the Lancers. The handoff there quickly met by number 73, and that was Hayden McCandless on the tackle. So pickup of a yard by the running back. We'll see what number we officially come up with here. Number 31, I believe it was, and that was Colin Schaefer on the run for the Lancers. So gain of 1, second down and 9. 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. There's the snap, a quick little pitch out there to the side, and nothing doing for Schaefer once again, this time met by number 55 and 56. That is Colton Golo and Matthew Kelly. I tell you what, talk about starting early. Colton Golo's getting his name in the books on offense and defense here, already up to 2 tackles in this game. They're going to officially count it as a loss of 1, so third down and 10 here. Lancers looking to get something going on offense. 4 wide receivers here. There's a snap back to pass. Chucks it out there. He's got a man, unfortunately, just high. It's incomplete, and that'll set up fourth down for the Lancers. A good look there by number 6, Ryan Cameron, but just a little too high. And it looks like the Lancers will sub in, which means they're going to be punting away here on fourth down. So a good 3 and out for the Wolverines on defense there. Maybe that'll help them. Well, we got an illegal substitution on Neshannock. Wondering if, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yep, there's 12 players on the field there. So 12 men on the field. That's going to back them up 5 yards. Fourth down and 15 now. And what that does is gives the Wolverines a little bit more space maybe to return this one. There's the kick. Nice high kick there. It's going to low down at the 50. Roll to about the 46, 47-yard line. So down by the kicking team, Neshannock. Wolverines will take over officially at the 47. So not a bad kick, and more importantly, no return. That's one thing that we see, especially at the high school and middle school level. All it takes is one man to beat and a couple blockers, and 60 yards later, there's a touchdown up on the board. So we're officially at the 4:32 mark here, first quarter. Wolverines taking the offense once again. We'll see if they continue to run the ball. No passes just yet. No reason to go to the pass when everything's working on the running game. Jet sweep once again. He's got the outside edge. It's Curitin. He's got the edge. He beats all the defenders down to the 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Ricky Curitin. No flags. It's a touchdown. So number 22, Ricky Curitin with the touchdown. And I don't think he was touched on that one at all. Just 11 seconds off the board there for the Wolverines. And talk about offensive running game. So far, about 80, 90 yards all on the rush game. Here's the extra point by Kreitzer. It's up, line drive. It is good. And that will make the score here in Neshannock. 14-0 Ellwood City Wolverines. We'll take a timeout. 4:20 remaining, first quarter. All right, folks, welcome back here. 14-0 lead by the Wolverines. Kicking off will be Kreitzer, 2 for 2 on extra points and 2 for 2 on the touchdown drive so far for the Wolverines. There's the kick to the far side, taking it at the 31 on the up man. He'll get out around the 41 or 42 yard line. Let's see what number that officially was. I want to say it was number 1, Gino Blundo, on that return. Nope, check that. Number 3. No, it was number 1. We'll give credit to number 1, Blundo. Worst case scenario, number 3, Nico Huff. So out to the 42-yard line, first down and 10 for the Neshannock Lancers. That first drive, they had a nice pass that was over the wide receiver, so 3 and out on that first drive. Now 2 running backs on each side, 1 in motion now. There's a slide out, snap. Quick handoff, nothing going at all for number 31 there, being Colin Schaefer. Nothing going forward. In fact, it's going to be a loss of about 5 or 6 yards. Once again, number 56, Matthew Kelly, coming in through on that offensive line with a tackle for loss. That sets up second down and officially 16. Could not ask for a better start of a game for the team in white and blue, the Wolverines. There's a snap. Keeper this time, I believe, by number 6. And that being Cameron. Not much going. He gains about 2 to 3 yards there. It's going to set up a long third down, about 13 yards from the 36-yard line. And once again, nothing running game-wise going well for Neshannock Lancers. So here we go. Third down. We're going to officially call it 15. Pistol formation there. Fake handoff rolling out to the right side. It's got to pass out there. If it's there, oh, dropped. Just a little bit high for number 3, Nico Huff. Good look there by the Lancers offense. Just dropped. They did have a couple blockers out front, but I think the Wolverine defense may have gotten there in time no matter what. So, once again, 3 and out. Wolverines looking for another punt. So 4th down and 15 from the 36. There's a snap, high snap. He does get it down. Good kick once again by the Lancer kicker. It's going to roll. Nice bounce of at least 10. We'll mark it about 15-yard roll there. So good kick all the way down to the 34-yard line, and that's where the Wolverines will take over. First down and 10 at the 2:29 mark. Folks, if you caught us live last night, we had girls volleyball. We had Ellwood City versus Neshannock, a Neshannock team that is by far the class of 2A. They continued their undefeated season. They defeated the Wolverines in 3 sets to none, but, and I can say this, I can go on record. Because I'm a neutral person compared to our commentator Thad Sturgeon. By far, that was the best overall game I've seen by the Wolverines. Just unfortunately, they met their match versus Neshannock. There's a snap and handoff there. Going to the far side is number 5, Danucci. He's got a lane, still rolling forward. First down, Wolverines. A pickup of about 12 yards. So unfortunately, the girls volleyball team did lose, but their playoff hopes are still alive. Tomorrow night, if you have time, make your way up to Laurel High School. I believe they also have a live stream. If they do live stream, I will have the link for you, but that's a big one. They have to defeat Laurel next week, defeat Beaver Falls senior night Tuesday, and then they've got to defeat Beaver on that Thursday. So from here on out, 3 wins. They got to get them all. Nice defensive play there by the Neshannock Lancers this time. The first running play of the night stopped in for a loss on offense. So I believe it was number 55, Antoine Paccioni, came through that offensive line, got the Wolverine runner down at the 43. So they're going to say officially a loss of 4, actually 3. So second down and 13 for the Wolverines. Man in motion. There's the handoff once again. Jet sweep. Here we go again. Curitan's got an edge. Stiff arm and gets on the outside edge. First down and more. He's down the sideline. If he cuts up, no, he doesn't have to. 5, touchdown. Number 22, Ricky Curitan put it up. It's now 20-0 Wolverines. So nice run there by number 22, Ricky Curitan on that far left side. Nice stiff arm, one man to beat, and the speed comes through. Something that we have seen throughout the year, just not efficient like this tonight. Now 20-0 for the Wolverines. Extra point attempt by Kreitzer. She's on to kick. There's a snap, good hold, it's up, it looks good, right down the right side. That will make the score now 21-0 in favor of the Wolverines. We'll take a timeout, minute 10 remaining, first quarter. All right, folks, welcome back here. Minute 10 remaining first quarter, and the Wolverines don't need any of it. It's 21-0. Ellwood City kickoff by Kreitzer. Squib kick there taken by the upman, number 3, Huff. He's wisely just fall down, I believe, at the 48-yard line. That, again, Nico Huff. Good field position for the Lancers as the Wolverines were trying to just catch them off guard maybe. You don't mind that. You're up 21-0. You might as well. Why not? Middle school football, kick onside, maybe get another touchdown and kind of stop this game. So, Lancers will take over. First down and 10 from their 48-yard line. Best field position of the night for the Lancers. There's a snap. Handoff once again. Oh, boy. Whew. Met in the backfield once again. Number 56, have a day. Matthew Kelly, his second tackle for loss. In fact, his third of the night so far. Just nothing going on that front line blocking-wise. We've seen this 2 running back system work for Neshannock in the past. In fact, it actually worked last year in that game at the middle school football level. I think it was like 14-9 or something like that. It was a really good game. But the offensive line right now is just not holding their blocks long enough for the running back to get through. So second down, again, 13 for the Lancers. Three wide receivers. There's the snap. Back to pass. Quick pass. Nice. Good pass. And a good catch by number 22. He's going to have enough for the Lancers' first down. Number 22 being Nico Madure. It's a good catch. I tell you what, Madure's one of the taller players on the Lancers' offense there, so a good catch. And they're going to say officially first down at the 41-yard line of the Wolverines. Rolling clock here. We're about 7 seconds. We'll see if they get one off. Doesn't look like it. And the clock hits 0. So officially, after one quarter, it's 21-0 Wolverines. We'll come back to the second quarter action. The Lancers have the ball and are driving down the field. First down and 10 at the Wolverine 41. We'll take a break and come back. Second quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back here. Second quarter action in this middle school football game. Just about 7:30 here in Neshannock Stadium. There's the handoff there, and a jet sweep of their own are the Lancers. Good run there. Ooh, met by number 2, Keithan Jones, and I think they're going to flag it. No, they're not going to flag the hit. They're going to flag a hold downfield by the Lancers. So a nice running play on offense there, I believe, by number 31. Once again, Colin Schaefer on that jet sweep. Looked good. Unfortunately, you just can't hold that long as a blocker. So spot foul. They'll give some yardage there, but a 10-yard penalty will bring it back to the 46 now. So first down and 15 officially. Wide receiver in motion is 36. That's who ran it last time. Once again, Schaefer taken in the backfield. So that previous play was number 36. My apologies. Evan Owens. It didn't count for much other than 5 yards on that flag. But this play here, once again, back to number 31, Schaefer. Nothing doing. In fact, a loss on the play back to the 49-yard line. A long second down. And I believe 20 for the Lancers. So 3 wide receivers, 2 on that far side. We'll see if number 36 Owens comes in motion again. He will not. There's a snap. Quick pass out there is open, and unfortunately just over Madure's head again. The wide receivers are open. Just got to get some time here. Set your feet and relax. Passes are just a little bit too high by number 6 there, Cameron. So that'll set up a third down and a long 19. Two wide receivers, 2 running backs, so some protection here because it looks like the Wolverines may bring a blitz. Man in motion. There's the snap. Out to number 6. Double pass here. Wide open. Number 1. Oh, you got to hold it. Oh, I feel for him. That is so tough. Oh, he's going to be living that one tomorrow in the next couple days. I believe that is number 4, Grayson Meisel. He was left wide open on the double pass. It was there, folks. Oh, if he makes that catch, he's waltzing into the end zone. Tough one there. And that'll set up now 4th down, and it looks like the Lancers will have to punt. Here's snap, low snap, hits the ground, does get it off. Once again, number 71. Good kick. It'll roll a little bit to the side. It looks like it'll be now the 24. It's still going down, about the 23-yard line. Good kick once again. Number 71, Gino Lombardo. Some good kicks here because the snaps haven't been 100% on point, but nonetheless, Wolverines do take over 1st down and 10, officially at the 23-yard line. Again, folks, our next broadcast, Friday night, big one, Pack Helling Stadium. Friday night, it'll be homecoming. We'll have homecoming court, homecoming queen, the crowning the queen at halftime. Oh, by the way, there's a football game versus Beaver Falls. And we'll also have a promo video, some insight and some pictures that some folks, specifically one of the grounds crew that helped us out, we'll give them credit for sure tomorrow in our promo video, has gotten pictures of the new stadium. There's a snap. Keeper this time, DiNucci on this side, a couple blockers, and nice little gain by himself. Stoppage there, which, oh, okay. I'm wondering if they maybe saw a flag or something like that. They stopped the clock, and now it's rolling again. Not really sure what that was about, but so a nice gain there by DiNucci of about 4 yards. It'll set up a 2nd down and 6 for the Wolverines. Kind of looks like the Wolverines are in no hurry to the line here. Maybe they got the word, hey, 5 minutes here. Let's kill the clock before halftime. Man in motion, number 15. DiNucci will follow the blockers. He's got the edge. Oh, and will be spun around. Give credit where it's due. Number 31, Colin Schaefer, blowing that up in the backfield. If he does not make that tackle, DiNucci may be still running on that far left side. He's got 2 wide receivers and the running back in front of him and a pulling left tackle. You've got 4 blockers. It's open, folks. Just one man to beat. So that will set the Wolverines back a little bit. It's going to be a 3rd down and a long 8 here. Tight package here by the Wolverines. Man in motion. There will be the handoff here. I believe to Curitin. He'll cut upfield. Not much doing, though. Good defense this time by Neshannock Lancers. There's about 4 or 5 of them. We'll give credit to the man I see on the ground, number 36, Evan Owens. I believe. Number 36, Evan Owens there on that close side. I think also number 28 was in there, Kevin Gearlock as well. So good stop there. The first one of the night by the Lancers, keeping the Wolverines off the board. Rolling clock, though, 4 minutes remaining, first half. It's kind of neat to see the wide hash marks here. And it looks like there's going to be a stop of play. And it's going to be officially a timeout by the Wolverines, their first timeout of this first half. Where I was going with that is that if folks, for those who don't know or haven't been to a college or professional game, the hash marks left to the right down the field is a little bit wider in high school. So it's kind of neat to see how close they are to the one sideline. At the professional level and collegiate level, collegiate's in about 2 or 3 feet, and then I think professional is only about 8 or 9 feet across. So it's a little bit smaller window of those hash marks. If you're wondering about those sizes, maybe we'll get those measurements tomorrow when we're at the football field. Once again, promo video for Helling Stadium will be made tomorrow, and then that will be during pregame on Friday. So coming out of the timeout, Wolverines still in punt formation here. I believe that's going to be Nick Doster. Actually, it does not look like Nick. We'll have to see who it is. Oh, it's Kreitzer. Okay, so Kreitzer does get the kickoff. It's going to spin backwards. Not the best punt in the world, but once again, another bad snap, low snap. And as a punter, when you have to put your head down to get a ball off the field, you don't know what's coming at you. You just quickly kick that away. So, good field position once again by the Lancers. 2 drives in a row now on the Wolverines side. They got to get something going here, down 21. And as I said, that wide receiver's way out there, far right and left, spread out. There's the snap, rolling snap. Back to pass to Schaefer, wide open and dropped once again. There was good coverage, but he was open, and that was 36 Owens. That tight end drag on the back side there from left to right. It was open there, unfortunately just dropped. So that'll set up 2nd down and 10 for the Lancers now. About 3:44 remaining first half here. There's a snap. Running play here, keeper number 6, Schaefer, and he's going to be quickly met on the backside. Oh, boy. And I just saw a flag being thrown in, not really sure what for. That's why I wondered. So they're going to call a face mask against the Wolverine defense. Number 6, Cameron, with that carry at the quarterback position. I wondered why he went down pretty fast. Well, grab the face mask. You're going to come down pretty darn fast. So we'll mark off the yards. They'll say officially a 15-yard penalty, and that'll be a 1st down for the Lancers. And Neshannock has crossed into the red zone. They're at the 19-yard line. They got to get something here. Once again, down by 21. Pistol formation, sidecar there on the close side. 3 wide receivers. There's a snap. Quick pass out there. It's open. Number 4 makes the catch. 1 man to beat. He will be taken down there. But a nice catch and throw from Cameron to number 4, Grayson Measle. This time he holds on, makes up for that drop, shall we say. It's a 1st down. So now it's 1st and goal from about the 5-yard line. And now the Lancers just need to close this one out to kind of get back in it. Same formation once again. This time sidecar on the right side. Keeper Schaefer is going to roll out. Cameron. He chucks out there. It's open and caught for the touchdown. Neshannock Lancers. And that was caught by number 22, Nico Madur. He holds on. He falls and hits the ground, but he still possesses it. It's now 21-6 Wolverines. It's a good pass there. We'll give credit to where it's due. Number 6, Ryan Cameron. Nice looking drive this time. Lancers kind of bounced back from some drop passes to get 6. They're going to go for 2 here. Same formation, sidecar to left, back to pass, quick shot out there to number 22, Madur. It's open, and it's good. It's a 2-point conversion for the Lancers, and that makes the score 21-8. The Lancers do break through. We'll take a timeout. 2:40 remaining, first half. All right, folks, welcome back here. 21-8. Lancers do get up on the board. Here's the kick by number 71 onside. And it's got to travel 10 yards. It does not, and it rolls out of bounds. So officially a flag there. The Wolverines will take over, I believe, at the 48-yard line. So good field position. I like the idea there by Neshannock. Just not the best executed onside kick there by the Lancers. Again, folks, tomorrow night, big one for the girls volleyball team at Laurel. A win or die situation, shall we say, for playoffs implications. Wolverines have to win pretty much out in the conference games. They've got 4 games officially because on Monday next week they're at Central Valley, but the 3 conference games they have to win to get in. 8-6 will cut it. 7-7 will not. There's a snap. There's the handoff. Double reverse. Nope. Keeper there by, I want to say, DiNucci. He'll fall forward. Not much gain on the play. I want to say maybe a yard or 2. I'll say gain of 1. I think the tackle was number 60, Max Lombardo there on that offensive line, right up the middle. The one perk here, though, is it's a running clock. So this is something that the Wolverines want. You gave up a touchdown, but you like that 21-8 lead. Let's just play smart football here. There's the handoff. Quick there to Curtin. He's got a little bit of a lane. He'll fall forward. He's down to about the 30, we're going to say the 37-yard line. That'll set up a 3rd down and a manageable 4 yards. One thing I'll say about Ricky Curtin, he's got size there. He's got speed. He does not making left and right undecisive decisions. When that hole opens up, he waits for the blockers, but the moment it opens up, he just goes. It's a good yardage by Curtin once again. 3rd down and 4. There's a snap. Handoff this time to Curtin. He's got a lane on that far left side. He's got the outside edge. 1st down and more. Nice block there downfield. They'll stop the clock on the 1st down. I believe they're going to get down to around the 24-yard line. I'll say 25, but 1st down for the Wolverines and this Curtin running attack. We'll have to give credit to the officials today. This is their 2nd game of the evening. I believe they were up at Wilmington and then drove down to Neshannock. They do double duties for middle school games. There's a snap handoff. This time to number 15. He's going to keep it, and that is number 15, Jillian Frisk. He will fall forward down to about the 22-yard line, a gain about 3 yards. Sorry, check that, to the 21. It's a gain of 4 right in the middle there. Rolling clock now. We're down to 50 seconds. Wolverines kind of want to hurry up here a little bit. 2 running backs. There's a snap. Handoff once again, this time to Curtin. He's going to try and get that outside edge. He does have it. It's going to come back, unfortunately. Yep. Yeah, we kind of saw that one develop. At some point, the blocks are going to hold a little too long, and that'll be a holding, and it's going to come back against the Wolverines. I like the running game, and I like how it's worked. With 35 seconds, I think you may want to open up the playbook here a little bit. Maybe catch the defense lulled in with this running attack. Maybe. Maybe you can catch somebody on the outside edge and get that 1st down. You also got to remember, it is a running clock on that penalty. So I was going to say, the Wolverines definitely should have taken a timeout, and they do. So timeout with 27 seconds remaining. That leaves the Wolverines with 1 timeout going forward-wise. So the cross-country team had a couple meets. They've got 3 meets this week, 2 meets. They got Tri-County Championships this Saturday. I believe it's actually up here at Neshannock at the Thompson course, the running course up here. But Dante Venezi finished 4th in the junior high boys race at the 1.75 mile course. He had a time of 11:20, which is a difficult MAC championship course there. And I know this because I talked to one of the individuals on the team. Settlers Cabot up there is not the easiest course in the world. So give credit where it's due, the cross-country team today. So, again, Wolverines come out of the play here. There's a snap, back to pass. They must have heard me. Pass is caught by the Wolverine wide receiver. You better get up there quickly. The clock will stop on the first down. 19 seconds remaining. Good catch there on the far side. I want to say that was number 6 out there. Could be wrong. Cameron Mills. Good catch. Running clock, and there's the spike with 13 seconds remaining. I like that play. You want to keep that 1 timeout remaining right around 10 seconds or so. So, second down and goal now officially from the 9-yard line. I think unless this is one play, because that 1 timeout, pretty much everything needs to be end zone concept here. There's a snap. Back to pass. It goes through the hands of Amicone. He's just going to wisely throw it away. And I believe he was out of the tackle box. He should be because it was on that far left side. So that pass will be incomplete. Leaves the game with 5 seconds remaining. And no, they are going to say that it was in the tackle box, I believe. So there's the flag. Yeah, they are. They are going to say intentional grounding. So loss of down, and it goes back to the spot there. And that's what I was going to say. I was wondering if that was going to be the next thing, was the line of scrimmage. When you throw it away like that, unless there's a wide receiver there, it has to be past the line of scrimmage. Although at the high school level, that rule has changed this year. There's like 4 rules that they changed, and I know that was one of them, was throwing the ball away. I would have to look it up. It's on our website. I always include all the WPIAL and PIAA rule updates. There is a rule out there, but it has to be distinctive, and I don't think it was. So that's going to cost the Wolverine offense, and that's a rolling clock. So 1 snap, there's a snap, and now they're going to call a flag. It's a false start, and that will easily end the first half. So not a good ending by the Wolverines on offense, but at the same time, you got 21 points up there, and the running game has still been working. So it's halftime from Neshannock Stadium here. We're going to take a timeout as well. I want to say they're going to put up about 10 minutes up on the clock. So we'll take a timeout. We'll come back. We'll talk a little bit about the upcoming matches and kind of a recap of a couple sports across the board. It's halftime with your Wolverines leading 21-8 over the Neshannock Lancers. All right, folks, welcome back here. We're about a minute away from the start of the third quarter with your Wolverines leading 21-8 on the Neshannock Lancers. Again, the Wolverines looking for their third victory. The Lancers also looking for a third victory. Both these teams, unfortunately, Ellwood is not mathematically eliminated from playoffs, but they've got to win out. And then Riverside, Mohawk, they got to find ways to lose. And unfortunately, both those teams look pretty darn good, and it looks like they're going to prevail at some point. So Wolverines need some help. But, hey, we still got football. We still got something to play for. There's some passion. There's some pride. And, hey, Lawrence County, you want to beat as many teams as you can because most of these kids are going to see each other for the next 4 or 5 years at the varsity level. You want to say, hey, we got you a couple years in a row. But, anywho, a couple things coming up. Ellwood City Sports tomorrow night at Laurel is the girls' volleyball. That's a big one. Definitely make your travel over there. If they are live streaming, I will post the live stream there. That's a big one. Wolverines have to win. If they play like they did last night, and that is a hint, a cough for any of the girl volleyball players playing or listening to our stream. If you guys play anything like you did last night, chances are you're going to give Laurel a tough time. So that's tomorrow night. And then Friday night, we'll be live from homecoming festivities, Helling Stadium there in Ellwood City. As we take on the Beaver Falls Tigers. Some bright colors. We'll see breast cancer awareness colors. We'll see the bright blue brand new jerseys. And we'll see some orange on the field for the Tigers. So some pretty neat stuff there coming up. All right, third quarter kick here from Kreitzer. And we are underway, taking there about the 36-yard line. And it's going to be met there. I believe that was number 25. Matthew Toman with that return, a short little return. But a return nonetheless. The Neshannock Lancers, again, having some good field position here. They're going to take over first down and 10 right around that 40-yard line. So we were talking to a couple of the coaches for Ellwood City. We were talking to the cameraman and the camera family here. We're going to call them the Parsons family. They're doing the huddle for the team. We all said the same thing. 22 jet sweep. Go for the Wolverines. Back to pass is Cameron. He chucks it up and over. It's caught by number 36 for a first down. Evan Owens, his second catch of the evening, and looks like the Lancers picking up where they left off in that last drive in the first half. First down to Neshannock. Again, folks, if you're just joining us, 21-8 lead for the Wolverines, all via the run. Ricky Curtin and Dominic DiNucci, and looks like it's going to be a false start against the Lancers. The rushing game for the Wolverines have been working all night so far. So if I'm the Wolverines sideline, I'm saying do not go away from the running game. Okay, so false start against Neshannock Lancers. They'll set them back 5 yards. First down at 15, now officially from their own 48. Pistol formation. Handoff there to the running back. He got ahead of steam there, but taken down quickly. I believe this time by number 55. Colton Golo with the tackle. Running back there does gain a couple yards, but still second down and 14. 13. Give credit to Golo, number 55, and 56, Kelly. Both those players, wow. They are making their presence known in the backfield. Second down for the Lancers. Snap there. Keeper by Cameron. He's got a head of steam forward. He's got down to about the 40-yard line, and he'll be met by the Wolverine defense. So probably one of the bigger running plays by the Lancers down to the 40-yard line. That's going to set up a third down and a manageable 3 yards for the Lancers. 3rd down and 3. Keeper again. He'll get the 1st down, and he'll hit that 36-yard line. So they're going to say officially a 1st down for the Lancers. And I'm not really sure why the clock is already rolling, but it is. I'm not going to judge it. Oh, now it stopped. And now we're rolling again. So 1st down and 10 for the Lancers, about the 36.5-yard line of the Wolverines. Man in motion. Keeper once again. Cameron, that's the 3rd time we've seen the same play in a row, and it's worked. This time about a gain of 4 for the Lancers. Cameron. It was kind of funny. I didn't want to mention it, but I'm going to mention it now because 3 plays in a row, the same play. One of the coaches over there for the Wolverines, you could hear him from all the way across. You could hear it. Same play. Same play. You can actually hear them calling it. It's going to be the same play every time. Too good. So 2nd down and 6. Rolling clock. Something that we didn't really see too much of in the 1st half. It's already down to 4 minutes. Almost halfway through this quarter. Handoff, fumble there by number 31. Picked up by the Wolverines defense. Huge stop there by the Wolverines defense. I want to say that was, I want to check to make sure I get the number correct here. We'll watch the replay. But unfortunately, the ball was dropped there by 31. It was recovered, I believe, by number 56, Matthew Kelly, with the recovery. Wolverines will take over after a drive that looked like it was going to go in favor of the Lancers. Wolverines take over now, 1st down and 10 with 4:26 remaining 3rd quarter. It's one of those scoop handoffs, and it just didn't get through correctly. There's a snap handoff there to Cureton. There's that 22 jet sweep. Blocker on the outside edge didn't get there. So the Wolverine, Ricky Cureton's going to be tackled for a big loss. Back to the 25. We mentioned all you need is one blocker. But give credit. The Lancers have made adjustments on that defensive line. They've gotten somebody out there the past 2 or 3 jet sweeps. And have actually tackled the Wolverine runner in the backfield. The Wolverines will set up this time. Very tight package. Only 1 wide receiver. A couple linemen and tight ends. There's a handoff. Or keeper this time, sorry. DiNucci keeps. He's not going to go very far this time. In fact, he's going to lose 2 yards. So the running game all of a sudden has been changed. And this is something where when you run the ball every single time except for 2 passes, you may have to start opening up the playbook a little bit. So number 10, Tyler Amcone, will get the directions here from the sideline, and head coach Mills will come in and tell his players. They set up the offense here. Coming out of the snap, they got to hurry up here quickly. There's the snap. It goes right through Amcone's arms, and he wisely just falls on it. Oh, boy. The worst thing you could do there is turn the ball over, so Amcone wisely just falls on it. It'll be 4th down in about the 15-yard line. Wolverines going in completely the wrong direction here. Not the start of the 2nd half that they wanted. So it looks like they will be punting. Lancers should get some good field position out of this. A good solid kick here at the middle school level probably puts you at the 40, 45-yard line. So Lancers should get really good field position. There's a snap. Back is Nick Doster with the kick. Line drive kick. This one's going to roll for a little bit. Up to about the 37-yard line. And that's where it'll be touched. With 1:56 remaining 3rd quarter, the only good perk there is over 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 4 seconds. Just like that. 2 drives, and his quarter's almost over. So a couple substitutions for the Neshannock offense here as they reset. They come out with 3 wide receiver formation. The fullback on that far side there. Keeper by Cameron. And he will be taken down by that front court defense by the Wolverines. 56 and 54, I believe, this time. Matthew Kelly and Eli Moore. The first time we said Moore's name, but he's somebody that we've seen in the tackle list there. Good tackles. And it looks like it's going to be a no-gain running play there by Lancer's offense. Second down and 10, just over a minute remaining. Back to pass is Cameron. He gets out there quickly. Just this time, shorthand pass there is incomplete. Just doing that quick little pass out to the slant wide receiver, just short changes it and falls incomplete. Third down and 10. So third down and 10 for the Lancers. There's the snap. Back to passes Cameron. He's going to roll out. He is in trouble. He does get out of it. Passes it. It's complete. Oh, man. What a play. Give credit to number 6, Ryan Cameron. He could have been tackled not once, but 3 times there. He the spin-a-ram. It gets out of the tackle, makes a good-looking pass, and the ball was dropped. Give credit where it's due to Cameron. So, all of that, 20-some yard scamper there, pass for nothing. Fourth down and 10. Back to pass is Cameron. Gets it off. Oh, it's through the hands again. Oh, man. Give credit to Cameron. He's getting the ball out there to the wide receivers. They've got some drops out there that you just cannot have going on. And with that being said, the ball will be turned over on fourth down. Back to the Wolverines. Now a minute and 1 second remaining. I like the play calls by Neshannock. Just got to have hands. You got to hold on to it. So first down for the Wolverines, Tyler Amicone. As the quarterback there, he'll snap the ball and quickly hand it off to Curitan. This time he'll cut up. He gets through one defender there. Good blocking downfield by Keithan Jones. He's got the edge. Taken down for the first down there by Ricky Curitan. Give credit to number 2, Keithan Jones. He's had a couple of those tonight where he's been the wide receiver, that first block. Good pickup there. First down for the Wolverines now at the Neshannock 45-yard line. First down and 10 for the Wolverines. Amicone quickly will just hand it off. This time number 15, Frisk falling forward. Jillian Frisk gets down to about the 42-yard line. Jillian Frisk will gain about 3 yards there. Sets up a second down and 7. And with that being said, the clock strikes 0. That's the end of the third quarter. Not much happening by both offenses. A couple turnovers and turnovers on down. Headed to the fourth quarter. Wolverines leading 21-8. All right, folks, welcome back here. Fourth quarter action. Wolverines with the ball. First snap in this fourth quarter. Pitch out there to the far side. Good tackle in the backfield. Frisk, unfortunately, not able to get away. End up losing a couple yards on that play. So the Wolverines will be setting up third down in about 11. If you're the Wolverines offense, all you want to do is hold the ball, don't turn it over, and let the clock run with that 21-8 lead. So Wolverines sending 3 wide receivers to the close side. Amicone at quarterback back. The pass is Amicone. Quick wide receiver screen. Good pass to number 2, Keith and Jones. Unfortunately, the 2 wide receivers blocking went a little too far downfield and missed their blocks there. So it's going to set up fourth down and now officially about 4 yards for the Wolverines. And as we thought, the Wolverines offense will stay on the field. 6:44 remaining. Rolling clock. Why not? So Tyler Amicone with Frisk in the backfield. Far side, I believe, is Mills. Jones. There's a snap back to pass. Amicone got to get it out quickly to Jones. He makes the catch. We'll see if he gets the first down and more. One man to beat. He'll be taken down from behind. But more importantly, the first down by the Wolverines wide receiver. First down and 10. So a nice looking play there. Slow developing, but it does get the job done. If you're up here in the press box, you're like, no, no, no. And then you're like, okay, first down. We're okay. So first down and 10 officially from about the 22, I believe. Snap back to Amicone, quickly hands it off there to number 22. Curtin met in the backfield. Number 54, Brennan Stewart. First time we said his name tonight. Coming off that edge, far left side, makes the tackle in the backfield. And it'll set up second down from the 25-yard line for the Wolverines. Second down for Neshannock. Pitch out there to Curtin. He's got a couple blockers with Frisk in front of him. He'll get past the first man. Cut up the middle. Jet sweep. It's in for the touchdown. Ricky Curtin. It's now 27-8. Wow. I did not see a window there at all, but he cut back up the field. We said it in the first half. Follow your blockers. Let them develop. And then boom. Hit them where they ain't, and Ricky Curtin gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Extra point attempt here by Kreitzer. Snap is good, hold is good, nice clean kick right down the middle. That'll make the score 28-8, a 20-point lead here by the Wolverines with 5:02 remaining. We'll take a timeout, fourth quarter action. All right, folks, welcome back here at Neshannock High School at Bob Ledgely Stadium here as the Wolverines put up some points there. 7 points run by Ricky Cureton. I believe that's his third on the night. It's now 28-8. Here's a kick by Kreitzer. Line drive. It's going to get past the backfield there, but they're going to pick it up. Run from about the 24. Gets out of the first tackle, taken down the second time around. So a couple yards there on the return by, I believe, number 28, Kevin Gierlach. But unfortunately, he doesn't even hit the 30. So we'll say first down and 10, Neshannock from the 29-yard line. So good defense or special teams play there. Good kick by Kreitzer. Nice and deep. Officially 4:56 remaining, fourth quarter action here. Looks like we got a couple substitutions once again for Neshannock Lancers. I think, there we go, we're setting it up here. So first down and 10 for the Lancers. There's the snap. Hand off there quickly. Wolverines got 3 tacklers there. Yep, I saw that one coming. That one, yeah, we got that one on camera. All right, so first off, Wolverines made a great tackle. 3 defenders there. New quarterback in, number 22 for the Lancers, Nico Majur. At the same token, I'm not sure who did it, but it was a very, very late hit by the Wolverines defense. It was highly uncalled for. Just came up and just decked somebody, and it's not something you should do. So they're going to call the personal foul, 15-yard gain there. It's going to be an automatic first down for the Lancers. First down and 10 for Neshannock. Back to pass is Madur. He's going to roll out here, puts it up. Nice arm. Unfortunately, now I can say it the opposite way. Number 10, Tyler Amicone, knows he should have had that one as an interception. Ball falls incomplete. It'll set up second down and 10 with 4:09 remaining in the fourth quarter. Again, folks, our next broadcast Friday night. Homecoming at versus Beaver Falls at Helling Stadium. We'll reveal the new stadium. We've got Homecoming Queen and the courts and whatnot. You'll have halftime by the Marching Blue Band as they just came from the Grove City Marching Band show on Saturday. So a lot of things happening on Friday night. 7 o'clock from Helling Stadium. There's a snap back to pass Majora. He's going to roll this time, and unfortunately he's going to be met by the defense, number 55 on the scramble, Colton Golo. He'll get him in the backfield, loss of 4 yards. Again, folks, the game is slated for 7 o'clock. I can't guarantee exactly when we'll go on. There is homecoming festivities pregame. I would assume we're probably going to be on the air right around 6:20, 6:30. We want to show you a promo video about the making of the new stadium, but more importantly, the homecoming court will be escorted onto the field, and then pregame. There's a lot of things, so expect about a 6:30 start on Friday night. Back to pass is Madur. Nice arm, good chuck up there. Oh, man. 25 there. Matthew Toman open and just on the wrong end of the shoulder. One turning left, one turning right. It was a nice throw. Perfect pass. It's got the zip. It's got the air behind it. Number 22 there, Major with a pass just incomplete. Tell you what, though, that's something that I would, if I'm Neshannock, I'm going to hold that in the back of my head for future games. I got 2 quarterbacks, especially Madura. He's got an arm there. So it's going to be 4th down here. A punt by Neshannock Lancers. There's a snap. kick there. Good kick by 71. It's going to go out of bounds right over head coach Craig Mills' head. Out of bounds, so no return. So it'll be first down and 10 from the Wolverines' 46-yard line with 3:13 remaining. Again, all they need to do is on offense, hold the ball, don't turn it over, let the clock run. And you'll come out here with a third victory of the season. I think we're going to have a timeout, Ellwood City. That'll be the first one of the second half. While we have that timeout, before we go to break, we want to put the standings up for this week. We're going to do a little bit of a preview around the MAC conference. The 2A MAC conference right now, standings-wise, Beaver Falls, as they come into Ellwood City on Friday, they're sitting there 6-1, 4-0. None of these teams have clinched just yet. Depending on how things work out, Beaver Falls would be the one team that could possibly clinch this week with a victory over Ellwood, but nobody's clinched until about 5 or 6 games. Beaver Falls at 6-1. Neshannock and Western Beaver kind of separated themselves from the pack as the second and third best teams. They're going to be battling each other for that second seed. Riverside with the loss and Mohawk with the loss both fall to 2-2. Still in good contention there with 2 victories already. If you're sitting there 2-2 or better, you're okay. On the back end, the bottom 3 there, Ellwood City picking up their first victory in conference, ending that 27-game losing streak in conference over to Brighton. They're going to need some help and some work to be done, as well as Freedom at 1-3. So out of the timeout, new quarterback for the Wolverines, and just like it goes over the head, taken by Jillian Frisk. I tell you what, good hands by Frisk, because that could have gone south very fast. So new quarterback, Nick Doster's in. Ball goes way over Doster's head, but taken by Frisk. It's going to be a big loss on the play, pretty much 10-yard loss. But again, the Wolverines hold on to the ball at least. No turnover. Rolling clock, 2:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. Again, folks, appreciate you guys joining us tonight. It's about 8:30. Nice night game. We like these kind of games. I would say expect a couple of these games next year for middle school at Helling Stadium. Now that we got turf and lights and everything, I expect it to happen. Doster with a couple moves here, little back and forth hops and scotches, but nothing going there again for Nick Doster, number 20. He'll be taking the backfield, and unfortunately the Wolverines going the wrong direction. It's a loss of about 3 or 4 yards, so it's going to be a third down from the 36. So third down and about, oh boy, what is that, 20, 22, 23 yards? Under 2 minutes remaining. There's a snap, handoff this time. Just rolling forward for a couple yards, about 3 yards on that play. Let's see who that was. I want to say it was number 15, Jillian Frisk, I believe, with the carry. Yep. Falls forward, pick up of 3 yards. So it's going to set fourth down. No doubt Wolverines will probably just punt this one away and just let the clock run down. Oh, yeah. Good call, Dad. How about that? It is starting to rain here. They said 8 o'clock in Ellwood City they were going to have rain. Well, it's 8:30 here, and it's here. And it's coming down pretty darn good. In fact, it's kind of making the fans go home a little bit early. I don't blame them. This is not the best weather to do it. It's a little bit cold and chilly, and it is raining hard. Wolverines actually will go for it. Pitch out to Jillian Frisk, nowhere to go. Maybe falls forward for about 2 yards, or at least to the 40-yard line. That will stop the clock with about 28 seconds remaining. turnover on downs. And I believe it's going to be a timeout by Neshannock officially. So I'll leave Neshannock with two timeouts remaining. I like this idea. Call the timeout. Listen, hey, we got 28 seconds. Let's try and get something here. Let's be smart. But let's try a running play or two or a pass play just to see what happens. It's middle school football. Let's do it. Yeah, they're calling for thunderstorms and thunder showers at 9 o'clock at night. So something's rolling through because if you look up at the lights, it's coming down pretty hefty. Oh, boy, yeah. So if you're outside, now's the time to make your way inside. I'm probably about half hour behind on this, but, yeah, we're looking at the radar. There's a big storm rolling through the Pittsburgh all the way up to Erie area. It looks like you and I are going to be driving back in some rain, I would say. So if you're outside, maybe you're sitting on the porch like I would be watching this on your phone. By all means, come on inside, get some refreshments, and a victory here for the Wolverines. A couple more plays, though, 28 seconds remaining. Back to pass, are the Lancers. He's going to roll out as he's met there. Good run there by Madur. He's got the edge. He could go all the way if he gets past one defender. He does. How about that? Touchdown from 40 yards out. Number 22, Nico Madur, got the edge. That will make the score now 28-14. And that means we're going to be here a couple more minutes. No, it's middle school football. Let them score. Have some fun. Have some fun. So 16 seconds remaining, 28-14. Definitely a 2-point conversion coming by Lancers. I'll tell you what, Dad. When we started this game, that American flag was blowing to the left. I had a feeling something was rolling through. 2-point conversion here. Madur at the helm. He'll look back to pass. Oh, that should be a flag, right? Yep, called it. And it's against the team that I'm rooting for, but that was blatant. Roughing the passer foul, personal foul there against the Wolverines. That's going to be okay, so they're going to say it was after the play officially, I believe. Oh, okay, they are going to assess it on here. So it's going to be half the distance to the goal. So instead of the 3-yard line, it's going to be about the 1.5. So Lancers will go for the 2-point conversion try again. I actually thought it was going to be a hold on the defense, but then I saw the quarterback fall like that. So second attempt here. Madur at quarterback. There's the snap. He'll look to pass. This time rolling out to the left side. Good attempt. Just a little bit too high there. Hits the wide receiver's arms. Number 1, I believe, Gino Blundo, but falls incomplete. That'll keep the score 28-14. We'll stay here. We got about 16 seconds remaining in the game. Yeah, you're right. It does look like it stopped raining again. There's a decent breeze. But it does look like it stopped raining for a little bit. I don't know. There's something about Wednesday night football, late night. The field looks great. I love the turf field, and I love the night lights on it. It looks really, really good tonight. Big shout-out to Neshannock Lancers hosting us tonight. We do appreciate it, getting us up in the press box in a timely manner and getting us ready for this one tonight. On the flip side, congratulations to the Wolverines. 28-14 lead, just 16 seconds remaining. Nice kick there, deep kick. I wonder if they're going to say offsides. Technically, I believe by the Wolverines. I want to say the Wolverines were offsides again. That's 2 weeks in a row. We saw it at the high school level just last week at New Brighton. They were expecting an onside kick, and they actually lined up offsides. The foot has to be behind the 50-yard line. You cannot be on it. And the one individual was on it, was past that mark. So we'll move ahead 5 yards. Again, you have to be right behind the 45-yard line. You can't be on it. Now they look like they're on sides. That looks a little bit better. Here's the kick. And offsides again. Oh, boy. Listen, folks, 16 seconds. Let's just stay on sides. Let's just stay on sides. Again, it's middle school football. Let's have some fun. Why not? If I'm the Wolverines, you know what? Make the officials earn it tonight. Let's go offsides every time. No, I'm joking. I would have a long conversation with Mr. Henry Frangel tomorrow about being told about flags. So let's just stay on sides. Just wait until the ball is kicked. Just don't move. Freeze. There you go. Now we're good. Taken there by the Upman. He kind of fumbles it, picks it back up this time. Rolling clock. He's got a lane and will be tackled there. I think it's Jillian Frisk. Will be officially taken down. Looks like about the 28-yard line. So one snap here in one of the best formations in football for the Wolverines, the victory formation. They'll kneel down here, and they'll win tonight's matchup here by 14. A well-deserved victory, especially with the running game tonight. Ricky Curtin probably would be your MVP. I think he had 3 rushing touchdowns tonight. Actually, in fact, I think it was 3 tonight. And then also give credit to Dominic DiNucci, Tyler Amicone, and the defense. Defense was stellar. Kelly and number 55, Gulo. So there's the kneel down. 2 seconds, 1. That's it, folks. Final score here as everybody stayed on sides in the end. Ellwood City Wolverines victorious 28-14 over Neshannock Lancers. Neshannock will fall to 2-5. The flip side, Wolverines will improve to 3-2 and 1 on the year. So final score 28-14. Our next broadcast will be Friday night, homecoming, Beaver Falls. Friday night. We'll try to start our stream right around 6:30. We'll have some promo videos and some homecoming court stuff, and then the game at 7 at brand new, officially turfed Helling Stadium. So on behalf of Ellwood City Sports here, my dad, Cameron Crew, David Windhorst, aside by me, Mr. Windhorst, Mr. Brad Windhorst. Final score 28-14 here from Neshannock Stadium. Thank you for tuning in, folks. Big victory for the Wolverines. Have a good night, and we will see you Friday night for homecoming.